Congress is out there rapid-firing hearings again. Take a look at this one. Let's check out fiscal accountability and oversight in federal courts. Start us off, Isa.
But in fact, under that base order, the Supreme Court has said they could be, and yet they find themselves halfway in between when, in fact, the U.S. Supreme Court has acted. There is no greater definition of an absence of good behavior than, in fact, for a seated Article III judge to defy the strict letter of the Supreme Court, the intent, but rather say, but I can issue a second order.
Hey, I got a question. Has Guam tipped over yet?
For most Americans, the few times they walk into a courtroom is one of the more anxiety-inducing, stressful times of their lives. And whether that stress is as minor as a traffic ticket, as heart-wrenching as a divorce case, or as potentially life-changing as a harmful product dispute, most of us don't end up in front of a judge unless something has gone wrong.
I'm sorry, America. Here's Rat Foreskin.
We should make sure we give the federal courts all the resources that you need to carry out your constitutional duties without having to fear for the safety of your judges or their families, court personnel, and members of the public who are in federal courthouses. We should thus set a legislative record today about the needs of the judicial branch. We should not attempt to see if Congress can use our power of the purse to coerce judges into ruling.
Hey, Donald Trump, we won't let you take our democracy down. Take it down to the ground.
Judge St. Eve, as you know, this is not the Appropriations Committee. We, on the House Judiciary Committee, have no control over funding. But how the judiciary functions, from whether Americans get a speedy trial to whether a judge is afraid for his or her safety, is predicated on sufficient resources for the judicial branch. Could you explain for us what having the courts adequately funded means for the constitutional functions of the judicial branch, and conversely,
We are so fucked.